do, do. Thanks, Twitch. Wait, did I put... I did put my microphone back on. Okay, we are functional once again. Oh, yay. Man, it has been forever and a day. Phew. That there, that there. I completely forgot about that donation goal. Oh well. Oh, we're already off to a good start. No, I forgot to run me 3 minutes of ads. Bugger it. We're all good. Let's just get on with it, eh? Alright. Whew. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am BSRaven, as always, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. Oh, I don't even remember what happened last time other than I forgot about smoking.
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
I didn't think you'd keep me waiting in the rain for so long.
Welcome to Greenland. I'm the sheriff, George Woodman. Call me George.
There's definitely something in this town. Do you feel it, Zach? My coffee warned me about it.
Man. Wait, no, I remember bits and pieces. I remember talking to everybody. I remember the game got haunted as hell. That happened. That very definitely happened. What am I doing? Mission. Okay, I need to go back to the hotel. Okay, back to the hotel, which means... Where did I park? That's not it. Where did I park? I've completely forgotten where I parked. Actually, it doesn't matter where I parked. I'm right next to the police station. They should have a car here. Yep, there it is. Reverse, you bloody lump. Turn, you bloody lump.
So, where shall we go next?
Ah. I forgot how twitchy the steering in this game is. I spent a lot of time playing Gran Turismo while I wasn't streaming. The game may have slightly spoiled me on good controls. Really? Oh. Sorry. No, bugger. No, God. I'm there. Yeah, okay. January Way. Turn off down Adams Street. Follow that till I can turn left. That takes me down Muffler Road, which takes me to the hotel. Alright.
So, where shall we go next?
Ah. Right, the handbrake in this is more like the 180 button. Move! Oh, that's cool. Whoa. You can actually use the arrow keys to indicate. That's cute. I thought you had to use Z and X. No, you can use the arrow keys.
Zach, if you notice anything, just stop me.
Well, Luke. Park! Ah, perfect. Like a glove. Typewriter. What are we doing with the typewriter? Why are we doing with the typewriter?
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress.
Okay.
First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach.
Disemboweled.
That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
It's one of those damn red seeds.
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining.
Yep.
We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things. Knee prints in the grass. A wood chip with metal dust. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
God, memory. What was it? It was a broken heel.
That's right. A broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people.
It's fine, we've got an unlooted ammo submachine
2
gun.
or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
Of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died.
That's right.
Do you remember that, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think she was holding on to? That's right. A round object.
Yeah.
The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk.
Yeah.
A few are worthy of special attention.
Yep.
Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner.
Yeah.
Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry. Both will be tough to crack.
So says Mr. Stewart.
Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking. One of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back.
Huh?
It was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Yeah, it tends to be the case when you've got such a large...
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
What? You know what? Don't question it. I've learned that questioning this game too much can cause brain ache. What the? Really? We finished up last time at the end of the first episode. God damn it. Oh no.
Are you thirsty?
You must be very thirsty. coffee with milk. That's all.
Huh? Chat, I'm getting worried. I mean, free coffee, but served by these little shits.
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Becky is,
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Anna's friend?
My name
oh
is
boy.
Becky.
I get the feeling she may be dead.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do.
Take a sip of coffee and go.
Huh?
What the? The door opened when I sipped the coffee? Ah. My brain. We're 20 minutes into stream and my brain already wants to leave my body. Hello.
That was a weird reference to Dragon Guard.
My brain is trying to leak out my body already.
No, no laughs. Sorry, that was the worst joke that I can make for this time.
It's more that my brain is trying to make an escape.
Yeah, that's... that is one of the more trippy moments of this game.
And we're only on episode 2.
Ah, there's this person.
This kid again?
Mannequins! No!
Mannequins! Small,
I already
strange
don't
children.
Me.
Oh.
That's
See,
me.
he knows! He knows.
Oh. Okay. .png. Things are starting to make a little more sense. I'm okay with this.
Like, I told you the last time he saw that little kid, I was all, that's him.
Yeah.
Does he really need a bed for
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet,
He didn't choose the room.
but I do know I need some coffee.
The room chose him.
Let's be honest, knowing the way...
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot.
Knowing how weird this thing
Let's
is.
get some breakfast with Polly first.
Knowing how weird this has been so far. Would you really be surprised?
Nah. Panda Bear?
Yeah, that's the name of the weapon store.
Oh. Also, you should go shave.
Always be shaven. And with how janky this game is, also always be saving. And shaved. Not shaved yet. Now shaved. 26 bucks.
There is no reason to do that aside from extra money.
I mean, there's no...
Whoa there!
Whoop.
Did you need something?
No, I was just passing by.
I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The door opening like that it surprised me, that's all.
Forrest Kaysen, the sapling salesman. And his
I'm Kaysen,
very
Forrest
quiet
Kaysen.
dog.
Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Scarface.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your first visit here, then?
No, sir. Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing in these parts, too. Oh, I just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here.
I would just like to point out his sapling has red leaves.
Say hi to Willie. Oh, don't worry. He's a good boy.
I'm not saying
you
a
like dogs?
sauce, but
Hey,
a
Willie.
sauce.
How are you doing?
He's pretty smart,
And before
too.
the chat gets on my case
Before
for
I
not having
forget,
any
let me give
evidence.
you this. It's
Look at his
just
fucking
a
tree.
sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
And we did find a body hanging from a tree with leaves like that.
So, what brings
What-
the old FBI out here?
when
Sounds
you
like
get a-
more than just a vacation.
A murder, actually. The
Where do you get
perpetrator
it?
is still out there.
Don't question it.
Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though. I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep
I
growing
wish I had
and
my
growing.
notepad.
Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them. Right.
No
We
matter
were just
what
about to go
happens,
take a morning stroll, so I'll get going. Good luck now with that case.
Thanks.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said? Forrest Kaysen. F.K.
Well,
This show has just begun.
did it.
Anyways, yeah, he's sauce.
Yep, he pretty sus.
What kind of weird guy pulls out a pot from fucking hammer space?
Potheads. What?
Oh, hi.
Oh, we got a side quest.
What's
God,
wrong,
Aiden.
Polly? You look a little tired.
I'm fine. Well, it's just that I was cleaning up my room, and so many memories came flooding back to me.
Memories?
Oh, my dear. Mr. Morgan, that's not the kind of question you should ask a lady.
Oh dear. What am I doing? Precious piece of memorabilia. Breakfast.
Breakfast looks as good as yesterday's.
I hope you enjoy it.
I will, and thank you. I just met Kaysen, actually.
Ah, good old Mr. Kaysen. Did he give you a sapling?
As a matter of fact, he did. Don't tell me he gives one to everyone he meets.
No. Only to the people he feels comfortable with. He told me.
Huh.
He must feel really comfortable with me.
He must. Is there anyone he hasn't given a sapling to?
Mustard? Okay, I'll just get it from the kitchen then.
No, mustard has nothing to do with it. I was wondering if you know of anyone that Kaysen didn't give a sapling to.
Oh, too much pepper. I did think it might be. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Zach, I forgot. We'll never get anything out of her, will we? Forrest Kaysen. He's hiding something. You think so too, right, Zach?
But no need to rush.
He's kind of sus, but he's not suspect.
All secrets are hidden until they are inevitably divulged.
It's reasonable enough
Powers of
assumption,
entropy.
right?
The world exposes everything and causes chaos. Just like
I
this
say
coffee.
sus with a slight leaning suspect.
You have a slight suspect leaning.
Yeah.
Like, I agree he's sus, but I don't think he's suspect.
Well, all I can say is that we'll see what happens.
Coffee. Sip.
An unpredictable life is a wonderful thing. Cases may come flooding in like passengers at rush hour.
Only want the one. $26 for drinking coffee. Wait, which one's Polly's room? It's probably his room. Side mission. Huh. Right, that's the way I want to go. That's my room? I want this room. No, I don't think I wanted this one after all. Let's try through here. Oh, hello. There's something here. Ah, it's a card. About the seedlings. Them things is pretty sus, yo. Okay, I think it's this door I want. No. try up here.
Now that's a pretty girl. I wonder who she is.
Couldn't tell you the texture
Polly's
shit.
daughter, perhaps? Maybe a granddaughter. Might be worth asking her.
Yeah, man. Running, 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 running.
Oh, hi.
Polly, about this picture.
Oh, that's me when I was young.
Well, that's that.
What about it, Mr. Morgan?
Oh, nothing. Forget it.
Oh, it brings back memories. There was a Miss Greenvale contest in town.
And I was so young and daring. I entered
Aw.
the contest, you see. It's embarrassing just thinking about it now.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You look beautiful in this picture.
Yes, yes. And the food was just wonderfully delicious.
So, Polly, where's the trophy?
Oh.
Oh, Mr. Morgan, I never said that I became Miss Greenvale. There were no trophies for second place.
Ooh.
You mean this pretty girl in this picture was second place? So who won first place?
Are you serious, Mr. Morgan? It couldn't be more obvious. It was Sigourney.
Sigourney? The lady with the pot?
Now, she was beautiful.
Wow.
All the men in town were crazy about her. Well, of course, aside from my husband, that is.
Oh, you should quit smoking, Mr. Morgan.
That's right, Polly.
Well, thanks for bringing back such a wonderful memory. I can't give you this picture, but please, take this instead.
Ooh. Oh. That is not the prize I
Now,
was
that's one story
expecting.
I won't be forgetting for a while.
Interesting. Anyway, so the past week was a thing. Oh, hey, money for checking the weather. Better remember that. Yeah. Monday. Well, no. Friday, I should say. We kind of realized we didn't have a game to play over the weekend, since we decided to give Craftopia a few more months in the oven.
Good morning, Agent Morgan. Did you sleep well?
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works in the office there, so it's the only place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. A cultural activity in such a small countryside town. Amazing, Zach.
You are oddly eager to go to an art gallery. Come on.
The gallery is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
Checks out.
It's just like Diane to name it that way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Oh, maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Did you see how Emily reacted, Zach? I sense that this Diane is not popular among other women. I can't wait to meet her.
Damn it,
The
York!
gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road along the lake and go north.
Wait a minute.
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale and every small town has every right to enjoy art.
That's right. Small towns tend to be full of highly cultured people.
I have a
Although I
lot
can't
to
say
say
I've ever been
about
to the gallery
that.
myself.
George, what about you? Are you into art?
Actually, yes. I like going to the gallery. It's very relaxing there.
Really, George? I never knew that about you for all this time.
Emily, please. I'm just as cultured as everyone else.
Some people just have sides to them that you'd never expect. By the way, about Diane, the owner of the gallery. Is she the type that isn't very appreciated by other women?
What do you mean?
Exactly what it sounds like, Emily. Is she very attractive, especially to the opposite sex?
So you're asking if she's sexy, right?
Well, she does always wear high heels.
And definitely, it's, hard to explain.
But that doesn't make me biased, okay? She just seems to look down on people. She always has. I just don't like people like that.
That must be because sex appeal has no effect on you.
Now that's out of line.
I'm sorry.
Wow,
I didn't
York.
poke fun at you. You just reacted so strongly to Diane's name.
I did not. It's like you're suggesting I'm the total opposite of her. Is that it?
Oh, Emily, that's not what anyone is suggesting. Let's just drop this conversation, okay?
Anyway, yeah, didn't stream last weekend because kind of realized, oh shit, Craftopia needs a few more months in the oven before it's worth streaming. So, kind of tried to figure out what to stream, then I came down with the lurg, which made it kind of really difficult to talk. Not for lack of trying, but it still sucked. Recovered by Monday, and then stomach jank. Really, really bad stomach jank. Though that one I brought on myself because cheap pork. Oops. Left me paranoid on Tuesday, which is why I decided not to stream. But I was good. And I was good yesterday. And I've been good so far today. So we're here now. Hopefully I don't get knocked out like that again anytime soon. Ideally, ever. But, as we all know, fate likes to shit on plans. So hey. Knock on wood. That was me knocking on wood.
Looks more like an old mansion than an art gallery.
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
Oh.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
So she's rich.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk to Diane. Wait here for me.
Big mansion, he's going in solo.
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very important to me. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect. This is just how I do things, and I'd appreciate your understanding.
Meh.
But go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
You're starting to understand me.
Hey, he's getting the hint.
Let's go and meet Lady Diane.
Still, large building, going in solo. Oh, fully expecting this to go otherworld.
Hello?
Echo!
Hello?
No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
So that's locked. Mannequins! Oh, God. I don't know why, I'm just not good at mannequins. Huh. People.
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes. Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
Trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
That's fine.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
He's got a point, but it's also super fucking rainy. People... Oh. Hello. Curious. Oh, what's this? Ah, phone. Yes, save. I smell a puzzle, chat. I smell a puzzle and I don't like smelling puzzles. Also mannequins! Okay, you think this through. No. Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. Six trees, that one's at sunset. Oh, I have the keys. Okay.
Zach, something is still missing. We need more clues.
6. It's 6 trees at sunset. Red leaves. Dancing red butterflies. Hmm. Them. Grab that. Uh, um, see, I thought it would tell me how many butterflies were on there. Bugger. Oh good, you can destroy the mannequins. Okay, let me think. Locked. Leaves, though. Huh? Need to look at this memo again. No, didn't mean to back out of the menu. Oh, God. Okay. I know it's 6 red trees. Number of red trees. Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterflies. The path to the office is the number of red trees. There were 6 red trees. Oh, there were 6 trees at sunset. Hang on. Right. Of course. Why didn't I think about that? So, the code is how many trees are in each painting. We have 6 at sunset. We have 4 with red leaves. And we have 1 with butterflies. Jackpot.
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
Whoop.
The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
Hell of a first impression.
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime?
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
So that's the art gallery owner.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly.
Yike!
I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Smart
Isn't
man.
that a shame, darling?
I need an adult.
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
Hey. Kind of surprised that didn't turn into another world. I'm not going to say no to $900. Would be nice if I could find a shotgun.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Very well, Agent Morgan. I have to head back to the department and clear up some paperwork. Go with Emily to the A&G diner.
Okay, then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case. I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
Oh boy.
That's Kaysen.
Kaysen?
Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
What the hell is Kaysen doing here? Do a save. Always do a save. Get in a car that actually has some speed to it.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things? Maybe he comes on vacation. We haven't seen many tourists recently, but he comes pretty often.
Is that all?
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Yay.
Okay, I will.
So, the Ingrams know Kaysen. No, that way. Other side of the road, other side of the road.
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories.
Did I just get a penalty for being a stinky agent?
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
I think I just got a penalty for being a stinky agent. Oh shit, right, I forgot to shower. Whoops. Back. Need to be careful. I know this car can roll. And I know it will roll at the slightest provocation. Move. Whoa. Touch you little bugger, aren't you?
Let's just focus on getting to the diner and cut the chit-chat.
You know what? I can't argue with that. Anyway. I still don't know how I feel about this game compared to Alan Wake. I loved Alan Wake. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not sure this is a good game for streaming. Not anymore. Yeah, there is a whole crap ton of stuff to do in it, but at the same time... Oh, God! My bad. But at the same time, I don't know, it's just, there's a lot of dead air in it, unlike with Alan Wake. Whoa! Sorry, Kaysen. A little dead air, and I don't really have much to talk about. It's kind of weird and awkward. Confusing.
The A&G Diner. Wonder what the A and G stand for. Any ideas, Emily?
Nope, I don't know either.
Air and gravity, perhaps? Access
Oh,
and games, aliens and Godzilla? Who knows?
Is it important to know? I mean, why don't you just ask Nick?
You cheeky
But
bastards.
first, I need to eat. Wonder what's good.
Access and Games. Access Games being the developer of Deadly Premonition. You
Welcome,
bastards.
Mr. Agent.
Clever.
Hi, Olivia. Let me have your special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
I could go for
Perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack,
Okay.
I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
that. Oh boy.
Yes, of course. Just a moment.
What mad contraption has he got?
Here you go. The usual. One turkey, strawberry
What?
jam, and cereal sandwich.
What is the...
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich.
Uh,
Self-inflicted punishment to atone for past sins. He's setting an example.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, I, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Oh, man.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents.
Ouch!
So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try.
Ouch! No. Where's my dubious
What
food
the
emote?
fuck is that?
Turkey,
What is-
strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
Where's the dubious food emote when you need it?
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known that they go drinking together, just the two of them?
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle. I was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
Oh.
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
What?
rocker.
I could see it, actually.
Nobody took my side. Even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then.
You know what? I
too.
can see it.
Even still, I just don't see you as a punk rocker.
And you laugh? Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
God. Can now no longer unsee York as a punk rocker. Ooh. Yeah, $200, thank you. Is that a fly following me? Is that fly following me? That fly is following me, you little bastard.
Hey, I'm working here. You can't just stroll into a chef's kitchen.
Then perhaps you would give me your permission to enter.
No, get the hell out of here.
I'm here on work, you jackass.
Zach, everyone has their own sanctuary. Let's leave him in his.
You didn't tell me anything, other than to piss off.
There's something I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes, well, so long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Yes. He says he enjoys the conversation with
They're
Diane.
banging.
I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right, Emily. But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And...
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
Well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then.
Pressing X.
I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right?
Got him.
You don't want to answer? Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Nice.
They close at 2100. Should we get something to drink and wait?
I want to go fishing.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's kill time until the diner closes.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Okay, sounds good.
See you later then.
Zach, about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns.
This game is jank, but it's amazing. Oh. Game just crashed. The game just straight up crashed.
That's not supposed to happen.
Game saw me. It's fine, Urza. It's not the first time the game's crashed. You're fine. Yeah. Crashes every time I show up. It doesn't. You've shown up more than twice and it's only crashed twice. It just happened to get very haunted the third time.
Previously during the investigation.
But just because it's 3 out of 3, you've shown up more than 3 times and I've only had 3 technical problems. That weren't just mild annoyances. And hey, the game crashing actually fixed one of them. Alright, chat, how many times am I going to roll the car? Say I did. 0? You have faith in me, Urza.
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually. I mean, George is hard-headed, sure, but he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of the rural sheriff.
Passing on
right.
the right.
He isn't some hotshot FBI agent.
Look, it's
this
fine.
This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's different, that's all. Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading.
Because I'm apparently a stinky agent.
Instead.
$30 for being a stinky agent, apparently. Worst part is I even remembered to shave. Didn't remember to shower. I have before, didn't bother me that much.
let's just focus on getting to the diner
Whoops.
and cut the chit-chat.
Sorry. Kinda clonked it there. My bad. Sorry. Ah! Good enough. Alright, so apparently there is a fix for this particular crash.
Is there something you want to check out?
Yes.
Well, either way, the diner is open.
Yes, yes. To the inventory. Smoke. That was zero. It was 0 rolls, but I had a 2-wheeled moment. I'm just going to summarize this cutscene. These cutscenes. Dubious food. Turns out York likes dubious food. Also turns out York used to be really into punk. Like, really into punk rock. Oh, damn it, there's 2 of them now. Those flies are surprisingly well detailed. Somewhat.
They close.
Given this story. You know what? Fair enough. I wouldn't be surprised if that was something Twin Peaks did. Hey! I avoided the crash. Taking a 3.5-hour smoke break was the best plan. Hey, Cruent. 5 minutes of presents before school stuff. Well, you know what? Valid. Oh god, they're accumulating. There has to be a shower in here, surely. Storage. It's a fire exit. A fire extinguisher's not going to help. Maybe in the cells? No, that's just asleep. No shower? Seriously, no shower in the police department. You are bullets. Shooting range. Oh, the suit needs cleaned. Heavy cigs. Donut. Bullets. First aid kit. My inventory is full. Yeah. They locked the emergency exit. Guys. Ah. There is a suitcase in here. Okay. Of all the things you can just randomly buy from the gun shop, a frickin' sword. Oh. Okay. No longer stinky. Huh. It's all gone a bit weird. Did they seriously did... Okay. So, apparently we know who the new Smash character is. And apparently they went and fucking did it. The absolute nutters. Yeah, apparently they've added Minecraft, Steve. Like, legit. Thanksgiving? I guess it is October. Anyway, I need to nick a police car so I can go fishing. There's one. See, the nearest fishing point is pretty much straight on.
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz, the prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the 4th in a popular series, and was
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
Huh? I'm only here to go fishing. How do I fishing, though? Oh, I have to be down there? How the hell do I get down there? Oh, that'll do it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I can believe it. Police hard at work. Well, my interview isn't until 9 at night, so might as well give the fishing a try, right? Look, I am just one man. I can't dredge very far. Oh, shit! The music just suddenly got super dramatic. This is good music to fish to. Oh. That would be a twist. Just fish up a new victim. Not bad. Look. I caught a garbage. Did that fish just jump through the bridge? I think that fish just jumped through the bridge. Ooh! I caught a pipe. You know what? Can't be mad at that. Pipe is good. You caught a game asset. Yeah, you're not wrong. Fish. Yeet. Whoop. I caught More game assets. And it was a can of sauce. You know, this reminds me of the one time I went fishing. I think I was like 12. And I'd gone out with my dad because I was staying with him for a week. Oh, okay, good. But here's the thing. I was 12, but I didn't look 12. I looked 17. Somehow. So I couldn't actually fish. Couldn't even use the net. So I just kind of sat there awkwardly for like 3 hours. Cut a tomato sauce from the bottom of the lake for that natural taste. Nice. I'm amazed there isn't anything left to fish. Nope. Fish. Yeet. This is really nice music to fish to. Every time I say that, the music changes. Kinda? I mean, the stores are open, I just wanted to try the fishing mechanic. I'll probably reel in one more and then I'll go check out whatever the hell those purple arrows are. Them ones. I said reel in one more thing. There's gotta be something in this lake. Come on. Don't get me wrong, I like Life is Beautiful as far as fishing music goes, but seriously. It is good fishing music, don't get me wrong. But surely, are you seriously going to desire sense of me when I just want one last thing? Oh, here we go. No, you... That doesn't count. I didn't get anything, it doesn't count. Gotcha! it was the card. Okay, never mind. I thought I'd caught a child. That would have been hard to explain in the FBI report. So you were fishing. I was fishing. And you caught a child. And I caught a child. Were they drowning? No. Then why did you catch them? I just did. It's not like I was trying to catch them, I just did. Huh. Purple arrows only show up when I'm on foot. How's my everything looking? Sip some coffee, have some cookies. Yeah, seriously, all that fishing and it was like an hour's worth. The hell is this? Ah, okay. That's a door to the other world. I seriously managed to clonk it into the sign at negative miles an hour.
Zach, picking up from where we left off, Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz?
Cue Sam and Max music.
Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon Films.
Figured it out, Zach?
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
Fourth in a popular series was about 10 years. Would have come out in about 2000. It was by Canon Films. I don't know. Oop. Turn! Turn, you bloody boat! Okay, map. If I gun it in a straight line, do I get to the petrol station? No, I do not. That's where I came from, I think. Yeah, it's the wood path. Oh, God. Excuse me. That is the community centre. Where's the petrol station? Am I blind? Oh, wait, right. Right. I think I can just straight line it? Yeah, I can just straight line it.
To recap, the movie was the fourth sequel in a series that started in 1978.
That's right, Zach. It was Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember much more about it, though. I'm sure there was more trivia about it. Still, forget 4. Richard Donner directing 1 and 2. Now those two were great movies. And Christopher Reeve really shined as Superman.
Actually, Zach, I've got a confession to make.
Promise not to tell anyone because I'd be really embarrassed.
Oh boy.
I actually like the first 2 Superman movies more than the first 2 Star Wars movies. I think John Williams did a better job with the theme song for Superman.
Okay.
But whenever I try to hum it, it always turns into the Star Wars song somewhere along the way.
I know it's strange, Zach. I know. So, Zach, which Richard Donner film do you like the best?
No need to hurry.
I don't know.
Take some time and think it over.
I don't know any of his movies. For real, though, that's not even a hot take. York. First 2 Star Wars movies aren't even that good. Hell, the first 3 aren't even that good. Dawn of the Jedi is alright, but... You know what? I would watch that channel. I would watch York and Zach's movie review channel. Because they'd mostly cover B movies. I want to call it Cinema Cop. Skip. I didn't want to get the car wash, but I'll take it. $5 a gallon. This is only a 7-gallon tank. That seems small. Because if it costs $35 to fill the tank on this thing. Either my either my perception of a gallon is off, or 7 gallons is a really fucking puny tank.
I went to see every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every single one. Goonies, Lost Boys, the Lethal Weapon series.
Oh, shit.
But my favorite has to be Lady Hawk. That was back in 1985. The same year as Goonies. Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. But more than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf at night, and a cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day.
Very romantic. Don't you think so, Zach?
They can only be together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie.
I just had a thought, Zach.
I really like those movies that have women changing into animals. Can you tell which movie I just remembered?
That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role.
Now, that was a fantastic movie. But I better concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
I'm not going to comment, but I'm sure you can draw the same conclusion I did. Where's me? There's me. Smoke! I get why it's so slow, but damn, it's slow. And go! Now, before I hit this next cutscene, I am going to take a quick bathroom break. I'm going to run 2 minutes of ads, and I will be right back. No, gold. Oh, bugger. That took longer than I thought it would. Ow. Okay, we're back. Oh, we're hungry. How hungry? Very hungry and very sleepy. This calls for root beer. No, not coffee. Root beer. And salmon. And a donut. And a $4 cracker.
I'm not sure exactly what I just watched.
Huh?
So, they're adding a new fighter to Smash Bros.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned that one earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that, and I was just getting around to watching the direct.
Yeah.
Huh?
Turns
I'm
out.
not sure what I watched.
You watched the meme becoming reality.
Nothing is real anymore.
No, that's the thing. Memes are real now. Steve is coming to Smash.
We've been about that for so long.
We now have 2 Microsoft
Well then, Olivia,
IPs
talk to me.
in Smash.
Yes.
What the fuck?
In the beginning, Nick only went to the gallery during the day. But he went so often at some point he became friendly with Diane. They started going out drinking together, and now he doesn't come home until early morning. He always says that they were only drinking when I ask. He blames me for not being able to talk about Turner and Rembrandt. Which of course I can't, can I? So what can I say? Finally, I couldn't take it anymore, so I followed him. He did go to the bar, to start with. Diane was there too, but the real problem is where they go to next, right? So I waited outside the bar to see where they might go. And they eventually left the bar and headed for the art gallery.
Yeah.
But it was already early morning, but it was still dark. Just before going inside, Diane turned around. It should have been too dark to see me, but I swear, her eyes looked right at me. They seemed to flash for a moment. I was so rattled that I left and went home. The next day, Anna was found dead. I didn't know what to do. I went to the gallery to talk with Diane about it, to confront her. Once I was there, I couldn't find the courage to go through with it. Then I saw you there, and I just felt I had to go home. Nick has been seeing Diane every night recently.
Oh, yeah.
He just left for tonight, too. I really don't know what to do.
York, we ought to take Nick in for questioning.
No, not yet. This alone isn't enough.
Emily, answer me.
This is Emily. Agent York is with me, too.
I've just received word from Thomas at the Sheriff's Department. Something has happened at Becky's house.
No.
Played by Quint, but he wasn't making any sense. We have no further details. I've sent Thomas over there. Can you go back him up?
Yes, sir.
Becky was in the trippy room.
One other thing. It sounded like he said, Raincoat Killer.
Activated.
This may well be related to the murder case. Take all due precautions.
No! It couldn't be! Nick? Oh, please, no! What can I do? Nick! Oh,
Olivia,
Nick.
calm down.
Emily, take care of Olivia. I'm heading over to Becky's.
She lives in the big house over by the lake. Hurry!
Oh boy.
I just hope this isn't anything serious.
Right, chat.
Damn it, Zach. We may have screwed up during the investigation.
It's fine. We've got this.
We better hurry, Zach. I have a bad feeling about this. Becky's house is by the lake.
Oh, someone's died. Episode 2, Part 1, The Second Sacrifice. As far as we can tell, Zach is the player. Ooh! Bugger! Not that way. Here's the thing. Zach is part of his investigation method. And his investigation methods are surprisingly... Oh, bugger! Surprisingly accurate. What kind of clown car am I driving? The Greenvale Standard Issue Police Cruiser. That's the button for the windscreen wipers. That car can stand on its side and still drive. Oh, I've rolled the damn thing. And been able to drive it. For a few seconds. Urgent police business. Yeah, just ramp the roundabout.
Oh, Becky. I'm sorry. That's all he would say since I got here. Quint, tell me, what did you see in there?
Damn!
Did you see the raincoat killer?
Damn!
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
Oh, Becky! No. When I got here, he was already like this.
Emily should be here soon. Call George and tell him to get over here. And wait out here. I'm going inside. Once they both get here, follow George's orders, okay?
Yes. But Agent York, isn't it dangerous to go in there alone?
Don't worry. Zach is with me.
Exactly. Exactly.
Zach, let me smoke one first. I need to clear my head so I can take everything in.
Okay. This is Dark World. Oh, yeah. We're in Creepy Town now.
Zach, they're here too. I had a nasty feeling about this. Let's hope it's not a big welcoming party.
Oh, hello. Oh boy. That is way too slow and I don't like it. I fully expect to open one of these and it be a portal to the teeth dimension.
Zach, that's a strange coincidence.
Oh, this crap again.
Look. Red velvet. Just like the place where Anna was murdered.
It begins. Well, she died.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Alright. Seriously, I can sleep here? I can change my... Wait, I saw that. Cherry pie? Where's the cherry pie? It's the phone. There it is. Yoink! So this is my base within the house. I better save.
Amazing.
Yes. That shot. Yes.
Locked. Huh. At least I got plenty of ammo for the submachine gun. Remove the mannequins. There's Ghiblies afoot. There's lots of Ghiblies afoot.
Amazing. Nice shot. Great. Nice shot. Amazing.
Alright. So, things are actually happening that aren't just wandering through town. Oh, great. Fire.
Amazing. Nice shot.
A music box. Those aren't a good omen. You are still alive. Stay down.
Great. Great. Amazing. Bullseye. Yes.
Hup.
Great. Bullseye. Great. Great. Amazing.
Alright, reload. Run. Ah, fridge. Full of cigarettes.
Yes. Yes. Great. Nice shot. Great.
Ha. And this is a first aid kit. How many loose 10mm have I got? I've still got like 3 loads.
Great. Nice shot. Great. Great. Bullseye.
Shit. Lollipop. Alright. Reload. I don't like this, but needs must. Wow, all that just to get to the here? Jesus Christ.
Huh?
The upside down peace symbol. Again. Alright, what do we learn from that? Raincoat Killer wanders in. Becky's asleep, question mark? Looked like you woke her up. Got it, Huh. Well, that's moderately annoying. Huh. I was expecting more dudes. I'm slightly disappointed. Oh no. Red seeds. Ah, crap. Yeah, we know all this stuff. I'm still missing something, though. Oh. Oh. That it? You know, I'm waiting for the bombshell to drop and even more annoying versions of these fuckers to show up. Oh, cool. I'm back here. That's actually really helpful. How are we doing on the old everything? Good enough. Also, while we're here in Weirdsville, time is fake as hell. Notice how the clock is spazzing out like crazy. That's the way it came from. Really? I need to be ready to jump and or mash buttons.
Huh? I see you.
Well, time to hide. You'd think having a submachine gun with this many bullets in a magazine would help. Uh-oh. Should have taken a stabilizer. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. I pressed the wrong button. This is death. Ouch. I'll take the L on that one. Can't hide in that. Oh boy. This is problematic. I think I'm in the one he throws open. This is bad. Oh no. At least the hold your breath sections actually lower your pulse. Wow, they are pissed.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Okay. That's technically the second death, but the first one I just kind of quit to menu and reloaded, so the game wouldn't count it.
Bullseye, yes. Bullseye, amazing.
Whew. Man, this game gives you a lot of ammo for the submachine gun. It's the point where I can actually afford to be a little bit reckless with it. .556. An assault rifle. Uh-oh. Run! 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 Whoa! Tried cutting me off. Whew. You bastard. Mannequins. Why are there so many fucking mannequins?
Huh?
That's something. Rock and roll. Yeah. Huh. Huh? Oh, we got a stumbler. Oh. That one's got a golf club.
Nice shot. Amazing. Nice shot. Great. Bullseye. Yes.
Right, let's get the hell out of that room. I saw something. Oh, are we back in the normal world?
It's bad. Very bad, Zach. The Raincoat Killer gave Becky a visit.
Yeah, she died.
Hold on. Can you hear that? Is it rain? No, it's the shower. Zach, the bathroom, quick!
Nope, that's been busted. Yikes! Whoa!
Zach, she's still alive. Who did this? Who was it, Becky?
Becky! What happened here?
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
We don't have time. She's dying. Thomas, cut that wire. No! We must get her to the hospital immediately. What?
Oh dear.
What are you doing? Get out of the way. I'll do it.
No, don't. George, stop.
Ooh. Holy shit. Whoa. Jesus. Yeah, don't blame him. That was something.
You got us good this time, Zach.
Bloody hell.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think either of them are in much of a state to, do anything yet. Keys! A notepad.
My dear sister, I'm so sorry. I was a fool to fall for a man like him. I don't have the words to apologize to Anna.
I left her there. She was suffering so much, and I just ran away.
I know he wanted to kill me too, but I'm not going to let him get away with this. I followed him after he was finished. He carried Anna into the woods. Anna was holding on to that precious locket of his. He couldn't remove it from her hand, even though she was dead. But she let go of it for me, though. It was like she gave it to me. So I brought it home. I might be able to bring Anna's killer down with it. I want you to see it. I know even he wouldn't dare to harm you. He'll catch me, though, if I go into town. I'm trapped in my house. So I've asked Isaac and Isaiah to deliver it. They totally believe that Anna became a goddess. I believe so, too. She looked so beautiful. As though she might smile back at any moment. I have something else to confess to you. I borrowed a pair of your shoes without asking and broke the heel on one of them. I'll send them along with the locket. I'm sure the shoe can be fixed.
So Becky is Miss Stiletto Heel.
And she gave the locket to the twins. Must be the special secret Lily told us about, Zach.
We'd better go and see her first thing tomorrow. Emily, who might this sister be that Becky was referring to here?
That would be Diane.
Of course.
Didn't you know Diane and Becky were sisters?
I should have known, Zach. We're all family here.
Well, that was fucked. Nice and still. Man. This case is getting fucked.
Previously during the investigation.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick! Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
Man.
Oh, I can't believe it, man. Now that's heavy.
Me neither.
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man. Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Quint called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
You told me about a special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that might be?
Now that you mention it, they had a box about this size, which they said was very important.
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out, actually, with Mr. Kaysen. They mentioned going to the community center today, hon. There is plenty of space to run around over there.
This
Kaysen?
This little whistle theme is called Life is Beautiful.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while. You know, for a little quality time with the missus.
Okay, I understand, but the situation calls for urgency. I'll go and look for them myself, and if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department.
Where is it? Where?
What? Whoa.
Where could it be? Her dress. Oh, Sally.
Oh.
Sally. Anna's mother?
She's acting up again. She's been like that ever since she heard the news.
Hey.
What exactly is she doing?
Got no idea. But I guess she's in, like, you know, shock or something. The way I look at it, her daughter's death hasn't really sunk in the right way. Totally, man. I feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I can't disagree with him.
Have you seen Anna's dress, dear? I can't find it anywhere.
Zach, the wheels are turning, but not in the right way. You feel it too?
Yeah, something isn't adding up here. But I'll give them credit. Pretty sure it's not Kaysen at this point.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any ideas where to start looking?
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
Right, but before that... Yeah, I kind of want to visit the store. I wanted to talk to you.
Hey, bro.
Ooh, what's that? Greekotch. Oh, it's a guitar.
Hey, bro.
I want to buy. Let me buy.
Hey, bro.
Damn it, I want to buy. Tell you what I should do. I am in big shit if I find a shotgun, however. For I have ammo, but no room for put the shotgun. Do I have flies? I don't have flies. Thought I might have had flies. No flies, all good.
Zach, do you know the best way to find lost children?
Posters. Put up posters to gather info. That's the most effective way. It works for pets as well as children, and always gets results. Offering a reward gets faster results. Our Bureau's favorite old trick.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
According to Lily, the twins should be with Kaysen. Perhaps we should try going to where she told us they might be.
Bugger, I'll have to come back here. Okay.
Zach, do you know the best way to find lost children?
Posters. Put up posters to gather info. That's the most effective way. It works for pets as well as children, and always gets results. Offering a reward gets faster results. Our Bureau's favorite old trick.
Okay, this is mostly a straight line, but there's goodies around here. So I'm gonna just pull up here. That's not where I pulled up, but okay. Discount Paul Phoenix.
Zach, do you know the best way to find lost children?
This monologue again.
Posters. Put up posters to gather info. That's the most effective way. It works for pets as well as children, and always gets results. Offering a reward gets faster results. Our Bureau's favorite old trick.
Oh, sorry, Carol.
So, Zach, this case turned into a multiple homicide.
What kind of motives turn a criminal into a serial killer? Is it hedonistic? Ritualistic? Copycat crime? Sex-related? Cannibalistic? From the Bureau's statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words. Phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on a mere 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones.
You understand all this, right, Zach? No matter how bizarre a crime may appear to be, at the root, there is always rage and personal interest. Right, Zach?
Most people simply don't kill for pleasure. But that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it.
we end up working on those cases in that 1%. Do you remember, Zach? The first case we handled, just after becoming a special agent? Now let's talk about this another time. I don't feel like it right now.
Perfect. Only fell over once.
Agent York, I found Isaac and Isaiah. They're over there. Let's go.
Hello again, Isaac and Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
It's easy.
Really simple.
If he does it right, we give him a treat.
A cookie if he does it right.
I see. Very clever. So, tell me, you two. Could you perhaps tell me your other special secret with Becky?
No, we can't. It won't be a secret if we tell.
I'm not telling. We promised Becky.
Now that's a problem. Because I also made a promise to Becky. A promise to catch the bad man alert. But I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
She told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy.
We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Is that all Becky gave you?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back. She handed us something. It was small and round. She told us to keep it safe in our pocket and give it to Diane.
And then you met Carol on your way?
Yep. I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it.
And then she talked to us.
We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us.
But we told her no, because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky to do it ourselves.
So Becky did entrust the locket to them. And now Carol has it. Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
You were in the room when Carol took the locket back from Diane. I saw you with Diane in the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room, but I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. While Carol and Diane had their talk, I just sat there like a frog.
Like a frog.
So Carol took the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me, right?
Yes, I believe so. But from this instant, you are now a key witness in this case. I'm afraid you can't leave town until you hear from me.
What? Can you do that? This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
Which makes you Humpty Dumpty.
York! Come on!
Isaac and Isaiah, thank you. I think I'll be able to keep my promise with Becky thanks to you two.
How is Becky?
Is she getting better?
She'll come and help out at our store again, won't she?
She'll come and play with us again, won't she?
Boys, about Becky.
That's right.
Damn it, Emily.
Becky's almost totally better now. But I don't think she'll be able to come and see you. I was told by Becky to keep this a secret. But she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think she's gonna be in the forest with Anna for a while.
Cool.
York's just like,
Keep this
fuck it.
secret then, too.
Peace out.
Wow, that's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Okay, Willie.
You're happy too, aren't you?
Zach, I hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest goddess too.
Wait. What was that sound? It was like...
Okay then, Zach. Let's go over what we found out recently about the case.
First, Diane, the owner of the art gallery. She was out drinking with Nick Cormack in a bar on the night Anna died.
Mm-hmm.
Nick confirmed this, and so she has an alibi. But then we have what Nick's wife Olivia told us.
According to Olivia, Nick and Diane not only went to the bar, but also went somewhere else that night. Do you remember where that was, Zach?
They went to the art gallery.
That's right, the art gallery. Before entering the gallery, Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia in the dark. Nick's behavior has also become more suspicious by the day. If Olivia is correct, then he is heavily involved in this case. But we have no conclusive evidence of that at the moment. The only thing we can say for sure is that Nick's whereabouts are unknown at the time of Becky's murder. He has no alibi for the crime, but that fact alone means nothing.
Means motive and method.
So who was it that called Thomas to report trouble at Becky's place? That's right. It was Quint, Becky's boyfriend. He went to her house and saw the tragedy. Now, about Becky's murder. I'm embarrassed and mortified. Killer struck again while we were on the case. We found her bitten off tongue. A massive amount of red seeds that poured out with the blood. And an inverted peace symbol, like the one seen at the site of Anna's murder. From the similarities, one can deduce that Anna's killer killed Becky.
Yeah.
We also found one other important piece of evidence in Becky's room. Can you remember what that was, Zach?
The sketchbook.
That's right. We found a sketchbook in Becky's room. She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. It revealed that Becky took a locket from Anna's body at the crime scene. She also admitted to borrowing a pair of Diane's stiletto heel shoes. So Miss Stiletto Heels was Becky.
And so one
there
of
was
those
something else at the end of the letter.
scapade.
It said that she handed the locket and stiletto heel shoes to someone. Do you remember who, Zach?
The twins.
That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us,
Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused.
Yeah.
They gave them to Diane themselves, as they had promised. For some reason, Carol wanted the locket. She ended up storming into the gallery to take it from Diane. And when Carol took the locket from Diane, Kaysen just happened to be there.
Yeah.
Was Kaysen involved in this? Or was he just there by coincidence? I wonder what's so special about the locket, too.
I don't think he was there by
Why
coincidence.
did Carol want it so badly?
But I don't think he's a big
Questions
player.
mounting.
I think someone's
Come to
trying
think
to
of
set
it,
him up.
Quint, the first witness, has no alibi for Becky's death. We checked the phone records, and his call definitely came from her house. Is it possible he attacked Becky and then called us from the scene?
It's possible?
but everyone is suspicious one way or another.
I'm not sure about Quint.
What should we do next, Zach?
Okay, who's the most suspicious?
Nick's the one we have no...
No, I don't think so, Zach.
No?
He's certainly suspicious, but there is someone else at the center of this.
You probably think it's Diane, yeah.
That's right. Becky's sister and Carol's enemy, linked to both Nick and Kaysen, the elegant owner of the art gallery.
Zach, that's our next move. We'll start with Diane.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
That's right. There's just too many things that we don't know.
Makes sense.
First, we need more intel about the relationship between Nick and Diane.
How?
Nick and Diane meet every night at the bar. Let's use that. George, we'll need you to stake out the gallery.
What do you mean?
Wait in the parking lot of the art gallery and tail Diane when she leaves. If she goes anywhere other than the bar, you let me know. Emily, you take the diner. Wait for Nick and tail him to the bar too. As with George, if he goes anywhere else, then you let me know.
I think he just wants to make sure
Okay.
I'm on the same page.
Thomas, you keep a watch on them inside the bar.
Yes, I will.
I'll be waiting in the parking lot of the bar. Once Nick and Diane are together, I will follow them wherever they go.
Oh, God.
What time do they usually show up, Thomas?
Around the same time. Usually between 22 and 2300.
Then at that time we do it, boys and girls.
Man. I'm still mad I died when I did. Hot dog will satisfy a moderate amount of your hunger. I could go for a hot dog, actually. Maybe not with tomatoes.
Zach, we need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. Looks like we have some time to kill. We can go to the diner and see how Nick and Olivia are doing.
Yeah, that's a plan. And then while I'm over there, I think I can drop by Panda Bear? I think. Oops.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. We're free until then.
Feed me. Hey, that's... Oh dear. Onion rings. Hell yeah. Kinda wish I could have had a coffee, but... even thinking this? I don't think I'm going the right way. Head up, that gets me to Thomas's house. No, that's the entirely wrong direction. So I want a 180. And that takes me to the gas station.
Do you remember? How many years ago was it now? That multiple homicide of young girls in that college town in Illinois. All the victims were cut open from the throat to the crotch. Ripped right open. During the autopsy, a second stomach was found inside the first victim's body. Of course, she didn't naturally grow a second stomach. One of the stomachs belonged to someone else. As more victims piled up, there was one with 2 hearts,
whoops,
one with 2 livers, 4 lungs. Different organs each time.
Of course, those extra organs didn't do the girls much good, right, Zach?
And they say too much is never enough. In the end, we arrested a professor at the med school.
Whoops.
They found the body of his daughter dead and the missing organs at his house. Do you remember what he said when we took him in? I was ordered to restore those deformed bodies back to normal. And remember who he said ordered him? An alien. Well, of course, we couldn't arrest an alien, so we arrested the professor instead. Serial killers can't be caught by logic and common sense. I learned this the hard way. That first case taught me that. Since then, these cases just keep getting more and more complicated.
Whoopsie.
It's a tough job. I thought getting experience while I was young would make the job easy.
Ah. Okay. Take this pair of bends.
Benjamin, my good buddy. Listen up. I got something new to tell ya. I'll tell you another one when I see you again.
Oh, hey. That repays some of my bribe money. Oop. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got. Gunsmithy doesn't like using guns. Bye.
You've got quite a selection here.
No wonder people come from all around.
Compliments do nothing. I strive to meet my ideals. Others may judge my results.
The words of a true craftsman. Your job must be your hobby.
No, I have another hobby.
You do? Aside from work? Tell me then, what is it?
It's nothing special. Since I was a kid, I always liked to collect cards.
Cards? Like trading cards?
That's right.
That reminds me. I got this one after I came to this town.
Huh.
This is a precious one. Where did you get it?
I picked it up around here somewhere. I didn't really think much of it.
I see. Then how about a trade?
A trade?
Here's an idea. As a collector, I just love looking at rare cards. I'd love to take a look at the cards you have. I won't take them from you. And I'll give you something, depending on how many you show me.
You'll pay me just to look at my cards. You really must be a card freak, huh?
Okay. Eight cards.
Will you show me your cards?
Of course.
How many have I got?
You've got more than 8. I've never
Hey.
seen any of them before. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
What's he got? His own card?
If you find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
What? What?
Wait. Looks like you got a few more cards. Show them to me. Looks like you have more than 16 here. That's very impressive. I appreciate you showing them to me. Here's a little something, as promised.
What's the goodies? Ooh! What's that do?
Hold on to it, okay? If you find any new cards, come show them to me, will you?
Okay. Now what the hell does that do? 30% discount. Nice. Aww. Was kinda hoping you might have a new gun. Or let me sell some shotgun shells to you. Okay.
Zach, picking up from where we left off, do you remember? How many years ago was it now? That multiple homicide of young girls in that college town in Illinois. All the victims were cut open from the throat to the crotch. Ripped right open.
During the autopsy, a second stomach was found inside the first victim's body. Of course, she didn't naturally grow a second stomach. One of the stomachs belonged to someone else. As more victims piled up, there was one with 2 hearts, one with 2 livers, 4 lungs. Different organs each time.
Of course, those extra organs didn't do the girls much good, right, Zach?
And they say too much is never enough. In the end, we arrested a professor at the med school. They found the body of his daughter dead and the missing organs at his house. Do you remember what he said when we took him in? I was ordered to restore those deformed bodies back to normal. And remember who he said ordered him? An alien. Well, of course, we couldn't arrest an alien, so we arrested the professor instead. Serial killers can't be caught by logic and common sense. I learned this the hard way. That first case taught me that. Since then, these cases just keep getting more and more complicated. It's a tough job. I thought getting experience while I was young would make the job easier.
Actually, can I smoke in here? I can. So, here. Coffee. And a cherry pie. Alright, don't make me manually tail them.
Nick's still in the bar.
Just as we planned then. I wonder what happens next.
Agent York, you're really enjoying this, aren't you? I have to admit, I envy that.
Whoa, that camera. Uh-oh.
Agent York, Nick is leaving the bar.
What about Diane?
She isn't here tonight.
Emily, check that with George.
George, can you hear me? Nick's leaving the bar. What's happening with Diane?
No movement. Tell me what to do here.
Stay put, George. I'm thinking Nick will head to the gallery. Let's meet up there.
10-4. Copy that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Agent York, it's Nick.
Come on, man, at least pull your hood up.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go.
Okay. Time to play with the big boys, Nick.
Oh, man. I have to manually tail him. Also, if he's just left the bar, should he really be driving? At least they were nice enough to disable the fuel. Oh shit.
I think he noticed us.
How can you stay calm at a time like this? We've just failed.
No need to worry. Nick will do this all again tomorrow night.
How can you be so sure?
If he breaks his daily pattern just because he saw us tonight, then that would mean he's up to no good. We can question him then. He'll be at the bar. I'll bet dinner on it.
You sound very confident. All right then.
Damn
We'll
it.
try again tomorrow.
I'll let George know that we're trying again tomorrow.
So, we have to do all this again tomorrow?
That's right. Looks like Nick gets to play with the big boys for another day.
Oh no. Sod this. I really don't want to spend the last part of the stream doing a bloody escort. A bloody tailing mission. I'm just gonna call it early. We can pick up with this pile of misery tomorrow. Tuesday. That's going to be all from me for tonight, folks. I still have no idea what I'm going to be playing on the weekend. I'll figure that out one way or another by then. For now, though, it's good to be back. Bugger me. And the game has just crashed. Well, if that's not a sign of things to come, well then my name has definitely not been BSRaven as always. I'll see you guys on Saturday with something. I don't know, something. But until next time, take care and good night.